My name is Mikell, and I develop renewable energy projects across the Intermountain West in solar and wind and battery storage. The name Enyo, if you Google it, it means goddess of war. For 15 or 16 years, it was this constant battle to have people understand the importance of renewables.
Christine and I first met, I think, at the energy office where she was just starting. At that time, there was no renewable energy in the state.
When you said it to somebody, they weren't exactly sure what it meant because it was such a small percentage of electricity that we used. At that time in 2001, it was right before the Olympics, and our mascots were powder, copper, and coal. And so I thought, perfect, I'll be able to be part of that energy transition. When I first met Sarah, she was forming Utah Clean Energy, and suddenly I had a partner that I could work on these programs. It was very much an organic beginning for both of us.
Christine and renewable energy developers across the country are a big part of the solution to climate change because what causes climate change is the burning of fossil fuels, and renewable energy has no pollution. 20 years ago, over 95% of our electricity in Utah was served by coal-fired power plants. And Christine's beginning work planted the seeds for renewable energy. Just her dogged determination to build projects. She built the first project in Utah, which opened up the state for other projects. And now we have enough renewable energy installed in the state to power nearly 1 million homes, and that's just the beginning. She just continues to do the hard work that it takes to develop renewable energy projects in Utah and the West.
What I'd been doing for so long, which was pushing the utility to buy my power, there was this pull of people wanting power. Some of the projects that I'm most proud of include the Spanish Fork Wind Project, which was the first operating wind project in the state of Utah. More recently, several of my projects are in construction right now. They will supply entities like the Salt Lake City Corporation, which will now receive 90% of its annual electricity from my solar project. Utah Valley University will get 97% of its power from a solar project. The University of Utah will get 71% of its power from a solar project I developed. And then half of the homes in Platte River Power Authority's communities will be powered with wind energy.
It's always easier just to follow the status quo. And if you want to break out in a new direction, for Christine and for others, it's really breaking out towards climate solutions and clean energy. You have to be tenacious and have the leadership to figure out how to put it all together to show that we can do things in a different way.